Hello, I hope you're well. It's Friday. Yes, it's the weekend. I'm child free. I'm really excited that I'm child free and it's the weekend and I got a really long weekend and I have a fantastic video to do this weekend. I'm so excited. I really want to insert a little dance here, but you know, that would be far too embarrassing. So yeah, as the title says, I'm doing my first ever 24-hour read-a-thon. I'm so excited, but I'm a little bit nervous. But yeah, I wanted to do this for so long, but I've never had the time because obviously being a mum, I don't have a lot of free time to do that and I like my sleep. So my daughter's at her dad's. She's actually at her dad's longer because it's half term next week. So she's not going to be back till Monday morning. So I thought this is the best time for me to do a read-a-thon and to get through all of the books I want to read for my February TBR because they're slowly, I've read most, but I've still got quite a few to get through. So yeah, the plan is to read them. I'm hoping to finish maybe one or two, but I'm planning more just to at least get halfway through, so then next week I can focus on just doing normal half-term stuff during the day with my daughter and family and then just read in the evening. But it's just sort of, if I get some reading done, and I'm not panicking that I have not read the book yet. So the first two that I'm reading, but they are part of read-alongs, which is tandem collective ones, which you probably have seen that I do quite a lot of. So these are just done by chapters. So the first one is The Survivors by Jane Harper. I just need to go through the chapters. Like I think there's a couple of chapters. Yeah, so from 19 to 24, which is to page 227. I need to read them for today's chapters, and then I will need to read Saturday's chapters tomorrow. So I'm only going to do like the chapters that I need to for this, and then that's it. I'm not like going to read anymore because obviously it is for a read along. And then the other read along is the Gilded Ones. This starts tomorrow on Saturday, so I've got it all done there. I've only taken part with the digital prompts because I already own the copy, but I have the beautiful sprayed edges one. So yeah, this starts on Saturday, so I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow morning and read. And then I have two buddy reads. So this one is A Discovery of Witches. This is my buddy read that I hosted. It's my first ever group buddy read. I am on chapter 34, so page 519, and it's 688 pages of the book, so I've got about 170 pages to read. So my aim is to read and finish this because I have got to do a questions for my discussion for the WhatsApp group, and then I'm also doing a quiz for everyone who wants to join me with the Zoom call, and I want to do like a quiz on there, and the person with the most correct answers will get a little prize off their Amazon wish list. So yeah, I got 170 pages. I think I'm going to be able to do that because I'm really enjoying the book. I've also got a buddy read of Ready Player One. This is just me and Ellie doing it. I haven't read this week's chapters, so I need to do, I'm on chapter 10, so on page 100, and I need to go to page 200, so 100 pages. I think I can do that. I want to see if I can maybe read the following week's chapters, because then I don't have to worry about this for half term. But we'll see. We'll see. If not, I'll just do the chapters that I need to. I also want to start If I Was So Bold and Deadly. I'm on chapter 7, page 44. It's a bit slow for me at the moment. I loved the first two in the series, but at the moment I'm a bit iffy with this. So I kind of want to get halfway here because I'm sort of feeling if I get halfway, then it would more than likely have picked up by then, and then I could breeze through the last half like during the evenings next week or something. So I want to try and get halfway through this, because I'm kind of hoping if I get halfway, then, you know, I will start enjoying it. But at the moment it's just a bit I'm not keen on any of the characters apart from Grey, which is shocking because Ren and Harper were like my favourites. But yeah, I just want to get past a few chapters because I'm hoping by then it will pick up. But yeah, so we'll see. And then another book is Donnybrook Goodbye. This is for Love Book Tours. It's my last tour book for this month. I've read all of the other tour books, but I left this because it wasn't until the end of February. It is literally 186 pages. So I think I'm going to start and finish this easily. So yeah, I want to do that. It's a fantasy, so I'm more than likely going to enjoy it. But yeah, so I want to pick up that and hopefully finish that. So Discovery of Witches and Donnybrook Goodbye are the ones that I'm hoping to finish for this readathon. On top of that, I have got 4 Kindle books. 3 are e-arcs, and one of them is what I got myself. However, it's book 1 of one of the e-arcs. So they are due to be reviewed on their release dates. So depending on how I am at night with my reading, if it's getting to the point that my eyes are becoming a bit heavy and I'm starting to get a little bit tired and I'm struggling with actual physical books, then I will probably go onto my Kindle and read them. But we'll see. My Kindle ones I'm sort of not really worried about, because worst case I can read them in the evening, because my daughter's a bit iffy with having the lights on when I read. So if I leave my Kindle, it would be easy with my Kindles because I can have all the lights off because I've got light on my Kindle. But yeah, I might, depending on what I'm like at bedtime with how tired I am eye-wise, I might read some. I might be okay. I'm not feeling tired at the moment, so we'll see. But yeah, so those are the books that I would like to read. I'm aiming to finish 2. If I finish more, that would be brilliant, but I really doubt it. As long as I can make a big dent in them, then I don't have to worry so much, because I won't be reading so much next week. The plans for actual reading, I'm going to start at 1:30 or 1:45 Friday afternoon, which is what we are, and go through till either 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon for Saturday. I'm giving myself a little bit extra for Saturday because I'm going to get up and get dressed, so that takes me quite a while to do, and also I want to make leeway for my lunch as well, because I don't do breakfast but I tend to have quite a big lunch. So I thought I'll do a little bit of a leeway when I'm doing that. I have got some audiobooks that I could probably listen to while I'm getting ready and eating and all that, but I'm not really liking one of the audiobooks, and the other audiobook I'm doing is The Survivors, so I'm like in between that. But yeah, I'm not really gonna go into the audiobooks, I don't think. So yeah, that is the plan. I am gonna go to sleep. I'm thinking about heading to sleep about 3 in the morning and setting my alarm for either 8:30 or 9 o'clock, depending on how tired I am. But I'm going to see how I go, because if I'm still wide awake and don't feel sleepy, then I might just continue reading until I really am struggling to keep my eyes open. But we'll see. I'm saying 3 o'clock, it might be later, or it's not going to be earlier because I'm not going to let myself. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm really excited, and yeah, let's just get on to my reading. So it's 1:45. I'm going to start reading today's chapters of The Survivors, and let's get started.
tonight. We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light.
I know I've still got my hat on. I just come back from a little walk. It's a nice sunny day, so I thought, well, while it's sunny, let's have a little walk. So I took you along with me. But as I just come back, I received book mail. So I kind of thought it was this, because I've ordered some more of these, because I've literally run out. I've got like about probably one, two. I think I've got about 2 each of colours, apart from the blue, dark blue. I've got like 5 left. But I need more, so I have ordered a couple. I think I've ordered about 4 packets. There's about 140 of these, because I need them to tab. I thought it was what was coming today, but it's not. So I think this is what I ordered the other day, but it was coming later. So I wasn't going to buy these for the simple fact that I know Very Late are doing a deluxe set, and I really wanted the awesome covers, the art of it, and obviously the new book was going to be involved with that too. But everyone that is reading these books, everyone is saying how amazing these books are, and I'm like, I can't wait. I need to read them. So I got them. So I got From Blood and Ash and Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. They are huge. How many pages are these? Wow, okay. 613 pages for that one. And this is 626. Okay, so these books are very long, but I have heard the most amazing things about it, and I wasn't going to buy them for the simple fact how much they cost as paperbacks, and I thought as a deluxe set with Very Late it would probably be better off with how much it is, with like the really nice, like, you know, well, if you're with Very Late, you will know what I mean. They're like deluxe sets and everything. All their books are beautiful, but I really want to read them, so I've got them. When am I going to read them? I don't know. I've got actually no, I'm not going to tell you because it's a surprise, so I can't tell you. I'm doing something that involves TBRs and stuff like that, so this would be very good for what that is about. I'm going to have to read these as soon as possible. I don't know when. I really want to say I want to read them for next month, but thing is, guys, I've got so many books on my shelves that I need to read them before I read all the books that I just bought. But I don't care. They are gorgeous. I can't wait to read them. I'm going to read them at some point in the next month, maybe 2 months time, but these are definitely bumped up on the TBR list. I've just come back from a walk. I've read 2 chapters. I'm on page 176. I was continuing to read this, but I heard my mum was on the phone, so I thought it was my aunt. It turned out it was my nan. So I went downstairs to say hello because she hasn't been very well, and I wanted to make sure she was okay, and I haven't spoken to her for a while. And then once we got off the phone, I said to my mum, did she want to go for a walk? Because it's nice and sunny, and I thought, while it's sunny, get some fresh air in, and I thought it would wake me up a little bit as well, because not like I'm tired, but it does tend to freshen me up. But then I've got also a feeling that I probably might knacker me out even more because it's the air. But hey, but yeah, so I'm gonna now finish the rest of the chapters that I need to do, and then I will start reading A Discovery of Witches. We're going to have a Chinese takeaway for dinner since it's Chinese New Year. We don't actually celebrate it in my family, but my daughter's been learning about Chinese New Year for the past 6 weeks with school. So it's actually been really fun learning about it. We've been making lanterns, we've been making fans, we've been doing Chinese writing. Yeah, so we've been learning songs, and so we thought we would have a Chinese takeaway, just, you know, to, because it's the end of the term and we thought, why the heck not? So yeah, I'm gonna have a Chinese takeaway, which will help. And then I'm hoping, my parents will, I'm hoping with my Chinese takeaway I can have a can of Coke, because that always tends to wake me up. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on finishing the chapters for here and then start reading Discovery of Witches. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that little bit of book mail because I'm really excited. That I need to for this. I'm really enjoying it. Like, I can't work out, like, I can't work out whether it's like an accident, I can't work out whether it's murder. It's really good. This is my first ever Jane Harper book. I'm certainly going to be getting the rest of her books, because the way she writes is just, it's mind-boggling, because I cannot for the life of me work out how this is going. I can't figure out like who it could possibly be, and I love the fact that it's just like not just one crime. So basically like I think it's 10 years ago these 2 people died, saving one of the characters, Kieran, because he stupidly got stuck in a cave when the tide was high, and there was a massive big storm, so they lost their lives. But on top of that, there was this girl called Gabby who went missing, and then 3 days later her bag was washed up by the sea. So I think people are assuming she's dead, but no body has been found. And I think Kieran was sort of blamed for all of this. And then you're going 10 years into the future, and Bronte, who's one of the characters here that you briefly met, her body was found along the beach in the exact same place where Gabby's backpack was. So obviously it's now trying to work out what happened, And like there's stuff around there thinking one of the characters, Liam, was the cause of it because he was one of the last persons to see Bronte. On top of that, Kieran's dad was last to see Bronte on the beach. But on top of all of that, there's like stuff going on with Kieran, which is sort of like, did he know? I don't know, there was something about Kieran that like, it's sort of, there's like little hints, but you're sort of not sure. I'm kind of wondering whether there's something going on between him and Gabby, or whether he knew something. I don't know. And then on top of that, Mia's her character's really odd. So Mia's Kieran's girlfriend, they got a baby together. But like, there's something about her that I can't place. Like, she's just very secretive. And my little sloth mug. Yeah, so like something about Mia, I think she's very secretive. I think there's stuff going on about her and I don't know what. And it's just come to light about her and Gabby, because Gabby was her best friend back 10 years ago. And it's just stuff come to light that apparently they were having an argument about Kieran. And and obviously Kieran and Liv had a secret like moment 10 years ago. It's just there's loads of things going on, and I kind of at the start wondered whether Bronte was Gabby, because no one's found Gabby's body. They've only found her backpack, so she could have just, you know, disappeared. Like, you know, just because there's no body doesn't mean she's dead. I don't know, because I kind of think if it was Gabby, surely both her best friend and sister would realise. Don't know. That's one little thing I've got in my head. But then there's also coming onto my head of like, if it's a murder, who did it? Now I'm kind of thinking that it might be this author that is currently there. So he was there when this massive storm happened. He was there when Kieran's brother and Liam's dad were killed. And then he was also there when Gabby disappeared. He also knew Gabby, apparently. She liked one of his books. And then he's at the same like surf and turf pub where Bronte works. They've got on quite friendly. He's given Bronte books, and like he's also a diver. I don't know, it's just, I always find with books, one of the characters that's mentioned has done it. And I'm kind of swaying that it's him, because it just seems really peculiar that he's been there both past and present. I don't know why, what the motive could be. Maybe he had a thing for her or something, I don't know. But then also on top of that, before Bronte was found, apparently she'd been moaning about that she could hear lots of noises like outside her bedroom, because she was house sharing with Liv. Apparently she kept hearing noises, and they borrowed a light from one of the other blokes mentioned on here called Sean, but nothing like came to it. There's also a missing light bulb, like a security light bulb. I don't know, I just kind of think that is entwined. Like, she obviously knew something was up, like that happened and all. And now it's coming onto there that there is a missing camera. It wasn't in her backpack, it wasn't with her, it wasn't any of her possessions and a thing, but obviously she has got a camera because it's a massive big camera cable. So now the question is, where's the camera? Have the police got the camera? If they have got the camera, what's on it to make them want to have the camera? But yeah, it's really good, I'm loving it. I think is this, hang on, I'm sure Saturday is either the 4th day or the 5th day. I'm gonna double check now, where am I? Oh yeah, so I've got a load of chapters to do for Saturday. Sunday is the last day where you finish it and that. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm kind of wondering whether to like binge read it. Not now, but it like either like Saturday night or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm now going to start. Ooh, I gotta get it. I'm now going to start with Discovery of Witches. Oh, my camera keeps having a little dance. Yeah, I'm gonna start reading this. I'm gonna maybe try and read a chapter, but I think our Chinese is on its way. Also, my daughter tends to ring between 6:30, so I need to make sure like my phone is on so I can hear her and then have a quick chat with her. So yeah, I'm going to start reading this and I'm going to focus on this now for the next few hours. I'm hoping that if I really get into it, I can finish this soon and then I can start a bit more of Ready Player One, and then for the rest of, I don't know what to do. I have so many options. I definitely want to finish this. I want to read the rest of the chapters I need to for Ready Player One, but I also want to start and finish the book tour book. I'm going to start this first because I'm enjoying it and I need to know what happens. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to go and quickly pop downstairs here to my parents because I haven't really shown my face much. I'm going to find out when the Chinese is coming, have my Chinese and just chill with them for a bit until Bubba rings. But yeah, that's the plan. Right, thought I would come back and let you know how I've got on. So I left you, where did I leave you? I left you giving you an update how I got on with my chapters for the survivors. The plan was to speak to my daughter and have our Chinese. My daughter decided not to ring on her usual time. She was a little bit late. She was having a nice long bath. So we ended up ordering our Chinese, but the Chinese was so busy it was going to take an hour. So we ordered at just before 6:30 and it came, well, my dad left at 7:30, but he didn't get home till just before 8. So I literally have just finished my Chinese. It was lush. I'm quite full now. But while I was waiting for my food, I decided to start reading Discovery of Witches. So I was on, where was I guys? I wasn't there. I can't remember where I was now. I think I've read that much. So annoyingly, I don't tend to do it, but I'm in between chapters. I don't usually do that, but my dinner came and I was starving. So I'm currently on page 549 and I haven't got that much left to read at all. So I'm gonna just snuggle here and I'm gonna read and finish that. Once I've finished it, because I think it's going to take me probably an hour. Once I've done that, I am going to go and put my pyjamas on. I am going to go and take my makeup off, and then I think I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate and have a snack, or maybe not just one snack because I snack a lot. Have something else to eat, and then I think I will probably start, I don't know yet. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm just gonna get on and do it. finished it. Oh, it was fantastic. I don't really know what to rate it. I kind of thinking it's going to be 4.5 stars. It would be 5, but I felt there were some bits that dragged a bit. Like there was a lot of scientific parts in there and a lot of historical parts in there, which I understand why. But I think sometimes because if you don't personally understand it, you sort of get a little bit lost. So I think I'm going to just knock off half a mark just because of that. But other than that, it is absolutely brilliant, and I really loved it because I watched the series first before I knew that was even books. I love the series, and I love how there was a lot of bits in the book that were very much like what was on the TV series, but there's some bits in the books that's completely different. I love the romance between Diana and Matthew. It is just like, it's the perfect romance. I just love it. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I'm now gonna have to wait for next month to read the second book. But we'll have to wait. But I'm just gonna take a rest now. I'm gonna take my makeup off and I'm gonna write my review, draft it up so I've done it, because I'm one of those people I have to do my review straight away because my memory's whack. So yeah, I'm going to write my review up, I'm going to take my makeup off, and then I am going to start Donnybrook Goodbye, and I'm probably going to finish that, and depending on how long it takes me and what time it is, I might go to sleep afterwards. We'll see. It's 10 to 12 now. I don't really see this taking me too long, so depends. If I finish before 3, then I might start reading a little bit of Ready Player One. But yeah, I'll see how I go because I'm not feeling overly tired at this minute, so I might be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go and take my makeup off, and then I'm just gonna start this. So I started reading this. I'm on chapter 7, page 34. It's really short chapters. It's 2:15. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling. I'm tired. I really wanted to pick this up, read it and finish in one go, but I am lagging a bit now. I'm struggling to read it, and I know full well swapping to Kindle's not going to help either because I physically am tired. So I'm going to go and have a sleep and set my alarm a bit earlier and pick it up, but I'm not sure whether I'm just tired, which is why I'm not really bonding with the book, or whether actually the book, I'm not sure if I like the book. So I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm tired. You can probably tell. Yeah, this is a tired face. Yeah, I'm gonna go and up some sleep now. I'm going to set my alarm for, like, set it for 7 or 8. And this means I can get up, get ready, and then just read a bit more. So I think I'm going to try it in the morning, read like a chapter, see how I get on with that chapter. If not, I might just not bother and just read some of the others and go back to it later on in the weekend. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep and I'll catch you in the morning. Night. Good morning. It is 9:30. I woke up at 7. I finished this. I don't like it. It wasn't brilliant. I must admit, I skim read quite a bit of it. So it's going to be 3 stars because it's a book tour, but you can't go alone on 3 stars. But yeah, it's 3 stars for me anyway. There was some good elements to it, but it was just very heavily religious for me, and that's not something I'm not religious, and so I don't particularly know half of the stuff, and secondly, it's just not my thing. So yeah, but I've read it, and I'm now gonna go and get ready, and then I am going to, I think I'm gonna go and pick up Vows of Old and Deadly and read this until my time's up, because I want to try and get some of this done. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. I was gonna read Ready Player One, but I think I'll just read that this weekend, but in the evening. I'm gonna do the Gilded Ones as well, but I'm gonna do that like not in this video. I'm just gonna do that normally because obviously I need to do a Bookstagram post before I start it anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna get ready, get dressed, and then pick this up and read this. I think I'm gonna read until 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read until 3 just to give me a little bit longer, because obviously I did sleep and obviously it takes me a bit longer to get ready. So yeah, I'm gonna start this in a bit. Ta-da! Dressed, looking pretty, with nowhere to go. I was ready and dressed by like just gone 10, but I ended up chatting to my mum about things, and then so yeah, that kind of flew by. I now have the house to myself, so I thought I would do a bit of a change of scenery and be downstairs, put some background noise on. I don't know whether to put some music on or just some telly, but yeah, I'm gonna just sit and I'm gonna read House of Old and Deadly. I'm just gonna sit and read that. I want to finish it. I do actually want to finish it, because then I would have read 3 books in 24 hours, and that sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to knuckle down and see. I'm going to stop at 3 o'clock. It's not that long, so I think I could, especially if it picks up. So we're going to have a go. If I don't finish it, then at least be near the end. But yeah, we're going to have a go. So I will see you a little bit later. know I said that I was a bit with this book. I'm not at this book anymore. I just read two chapters, and yeah, it's just really picked up, and I'm like, okay, I like Ren again. So my aim for today is to actually finish this book. I think I might be able to do it because it's starting to pick up now. So exciting. Guys, I did it. I finished it. And it is 3 o'clock as well. Just in time. I'm glad I finished it. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I loved books 1 and book 2. They were 5 stars for me. And when I was rereading them, even though I was sort of like skimming through it faster than normal, they still were 5 stars for me. This, however, is... I'm not sure whether it's a 4.5 or a 5, because I'm kind of doing my review with all books, like the whole series. I enjoyed it. I felt the beginning was a bit slow. The only thing that's really putting me off with this book is just the politics side of thing. There's 2 people at war that really don't need to be at war, and then you've got the flippin' bitch that's Lilith. I can't stand her. I didn't like her in book 1, and she's just gone full force in this one. Oh, I hate her. Yeah, it's just the politics kind of thing for me. It was just sort of like the only war they needed really is between Lilith. That's the war they need. And obviously majority of this book is between Ren and Grey until the end. I don't obviously want to give spoilers. I enjoyed it. I'm overwhelmed. I loved the first 2 books. I really did love the first 2 books. I enjoyed them and I read them like nobody's business. So don't get me wrong, I obviously read this in a few hours, which shows that I did enjoy it. I just felt the politics side of things, the war side of things, it was just a bit... I was shouting at the book. I was thinking, guys, you don't need to be at war with each other. The one that you need to be in war with is Lilith, and it took a long time for it to get there. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little think. I'm gonna write my review up and sort of work out. So I think I might give overall for the whole series 5 stars because I did love books 1 and 2. We'll see. But I did it, and my 24 hours is up. So I'm now going to sort all of this out, edit it and everything, and I'm going to spend the rest of this weekend to myself. I've got some more videos I need to do. I've also got to tidy my room. I need to dust and I need to change my bedding and all that. But yeah, so I'm going to edit this. I've got some other videos that I'm got in the pipeline that I'm going to video this weekend, and then they'll be up at some time as well. But yeah, I'm so glad I managed to read 3 books. I read Lists, I read A Discovery of Witches and Donnybrook Goodbye, and I did it. I'd done 3. I thought I was only going to do 2, so I managed to do 3, which is brilliant. But yeah, I'm happy. I've done my reading. I've only now got Ready Player One to do, and my 2 what are they called? Read-alongs. I got my 2 read-alongs. Obviously The Survivors is going to finish on Sunday anyway, but I think I might actually finish it tonight because I want to know what's happened. I'm going to start the Gilded Ones in a minute. So yeah, I've literally got my read-alongs to do and Ready Player One, which I'm going to read now in the evenings, and my Kindles, that's not going to take me long. So I'm there. I don't have to worry too much for half term now because I've done my main reads. But yeah, I've done it. Yes, and it's my first ever 24-hour read-a-thon, and I'm proud. I did 3 books, and you know, I read lists. I was only on a few pages, and I was like, what? Yeah, I was page 44, and I read 405 pages altogether. So I managed to read just over 300 pages. Yeah, brilliant, I'm happy. Anyway, I'm going to close this off. I'm going to say goodbye to you all because you're probably sick of my face now. And yeah, I will see you again soon. And I might do some more of these 24-hour readathons when I get the chance to. But yeah, thank you for joining me on my first ever readathon. I've had so much fun and I will see you again soon. Take care everyone and bye-bye.